Trends, Challenges, and Educational Technological Developments by Christopher Jarvis. Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to do a presentation on educational trends, challenges, and technological developments. The overview of this presentation will start with the analyzation of data in regards to the internet use throughout the world. Next, I will compare the technological trends between K-12 and higher learning education. With the trends, deems challenges that can arrive, which we'll also discuss, then on to some new technological developments and some, personal goals and objectives of mine. I hope you enjoyed the presentation on educational trends, challenges, and technological developments. Live from Lyon, France. Bye. Data and statistics. Data is the key that allows all trends to occur, so let's talk about the internet use throughout the world. You are looking at the worldwide internet user and how they are ranked from 1 to 10. You can see that the three largest populated countries in the world have the most internet users. But let's pay close attention to the section labeled percent of population with internet. The United States is at 86.75% of the total population using the internet. That is approximately 280 million people. That is an excellent statistic, which interpreted based on the internet livestats.com that if 87% of the population is using the internet, then it is fair to say that teachers need to utilize the resources they are offered. Global internet users. The chart and table below shows the number of global internet users per year since 1993. Looking at the chart, you can see a drastic increase in the amount of internet users from 1993 to 2014. You notice that it went from 0 to 3 billion users, almost 3 billion, in less than 30 years. That is nearly half the world's population. Technology, items, and age users. Let's continue analyzing the data because it will help support the trends that we'll discuss later. Look at the graph labeled computerized technology and the astonishing increase of sales of tablets, smartphones, and e-book readers. You can also see the huge number of people that own desktop computers or even laptop computers. We are living in this amazing world that is surrounded by so much tactile technology. Teachers need to utilize what is increasing because computerized technology is not going away. Look at the actual increase of the smartphone sales over time. We need to utilize these tools in the classroom. Let's go ahead and take a look at the internet users from ages 18 to 65 years of age from 2006 to 2014. Yes, the younger generation still is using computerized technology the most, but every single age group is increasing in the amount of people using the internet over time. So again, we need to embrace this wonderful technology aspect from technology trends in education, K through 12 higher education. Hey, I'm back. As you can tell, I changed my shirt. Apparently I had to change my clothes. And the hat. Nope, hat's still there. Just kidding. Anyway, we just spoke about data and how data is used to drive instruction. And how data and the internet usage creates these amazing amounts of trends that can occur over time. As you noticed back in the data, over 3 billion people are using the internet. So this slide deals with the trends based on those particular data gathering. This trend are reshaping the way we think and approach teaching. The trends go from short-term to long-term goals, and they are actually quite impressive. If you look at the screen, it will go over 5 major trends, according to the Horizon report in 2014 and 2015. The first one is increasing focus on open educational resources, driving education technology adoption, shift deeper learning approach, rethinking the role of teachers, and rethinking how school works. My favorite trend is rethinking how school works. So this trend is leaning towards flexible scheduling, which allows for independent study, authentic learning. Independent learning would be done at home, and school would be actually for projects, investigating, presenting, interacting, creation, change, developing. This is the flipped classroom, and it actually allows the kids to discover things and say, "Oh man, that is why we're doing this," because they can actually relate it to something that we're using out in the real world. That is it for trends, and the next piece is going to be on challenges based upon the trends that occurred. Have a good day. Bye bye. Many challenges do occur from the technological trends, as you can see. One of the major challenges is the safety of student data and creating blended classes, which creates more online users. And more online users allows marketers to have an easier access to your personal information. Businesses have even admitted going through personal emails to find what the customer is researching so they can create specific advertisements to fit that particular person. Other challenges deal with competition between formal education and online classes, as well as adapting to new models, and the challenge of students utilizing critical thinking in higher level learning due to technology. And those are the challenges. Higher education trends. Higher education trends are dealing with similar trends and challenges using technology. Some major trends are advancing cultures of change and innovation, increasing cross institution collaboration, which is a strategic common goal among educators, creating a learner profile, which is a huge deal, gathering and analyzing large amounts of data, and by analyzing individual students' integration online, they can create their own individual piece. Some challenges from trends are privacy and ethic issues, creating policies, personalized learning into actual courses, and that is due to lack of technological innovation, lack of rewards for teaching. Universities always consider research over teaching, according to the Horizon Report 2015. Lack of rewards for teachers is a challenge. Teaching complex thinking is definitely a challenge because sometimes the students may not even been exposed to that type of model. Developments in technology. Flip classrooms, wearable technology, bring your own devices, games, adaptive learning techniques. These are all very cool ways to engage your students on a regular basis that allows them to really enjoy education. It's like the it's like the picture you see. You see three birds, they're all hanging out. They're hanging on that wire that's been there for a long time, and all of a sudden they're looking at the other birds that say, "Hey, he uses Wi-Fi." It's so funny. Personal teaching and goals. Personal goals. Hello again. This is the last time I'm going to speak with throughout this presentation, but I kind of wanted to share some personal goals of mine that would have never been possible until I took this specific class. It was very, very eye-opening on what I was not doing. And I'm going to take everything that I learned this year and I'm going to apply it and see the difference that it makes with the students. And I really believe that it's going to help. Some of my personal goals that I'm going to implement into my classroom this year based on the trends and the challenges that we've spoke about. And I want to see if they work. I had a hard time with students doing homework, so homework's going to consist of online journaling, and the kids that do not actually have internet access, they can use their lunchtime or before and after school in my classroom to finish up their work. All the exams, it's all going to be online, and I'm going to give a weekly time limit, so they don't have to do it on Friday. They can do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. It's up to them. Every morning, they're going to have a small quiz using a game app that I got from Carissa. What's up, Carissa? Hopefully you can see this. Every assignment's going to be a reflection piece on blogging, more like an exiting piece. A lot of the time, the parents have a hard time for kids. They don't know what's going on. So all the homework and classwork will be written on a downloadable app on their phone. So the first thing that they do, that when they get in, they actually get out their phones to type in the information in their phone. And I think that should be beneficial. And I'm going to start doing a more flipped classroom activities to where the homework is very genuine. So when they go home, they have to do a lot of the studying and watch the film, so then we can reflect on it back in the classroom the next day. So I'm actually going to make small little quizzes that have to deal with the online homework every day, but they're going to be using the apps. I'm very excited about this new school year, and I thank you for the authentic assignments that were created in this particular class, and it's opened my eyes to a whole new world of technology, and I can see very much so on the readings and everything that I've done so far on how important it is to effectively integrate it into the classroom. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation, and have a good day and a good night, depending on where you live. Bye-bye. This concludes the presentation. I just thought this last part was really, really interesting. Go ahead and look at this stat. If you're still not a believer in all the current technology trends that are occurring in our education system, you will believe once you see this clip and how fast everything is growing. You should get on this internet site. It's called Internet Net Live Stats, and it actually shows these live stats increasing like on a daily basis. I mean, you can look at it. Google searches, videos viewed today, billions, and it's amazing. This video is going to continue to go through. Um, Even how many people are buying computers at this moment, and you'll see the computer base population increase. Computers, smartphones, and so forth. I'm not going to continue to talk. Go ahead and watch it. Enjoy. Look at the internet sites. The last page is my references. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening, day, or morning. And here are the references.